Rotary Club of Wood County made a large donation to the Camp Kootaga Foundation to help them maintain Camp Kootaga. The Camp Kootaga Foundation made a presentation at one of the County Rotary Club's meetings. After having discussions for 6 weeks, they decided to donate $10,000 to the foundation in honor of their president, who was a Boy Scout. Christopher Burke, Vice President of Marketing for the foundation, said Camp Kootaga is more important to the community than many people may realize.
I've been in scouting not as long as Ernie, but probably about 20 plus years, and if you ask any scout that I've ever been involved with, when I ask them what was some of your best memories as a scout, they almost all say going to Camp Kootaga, because it is only about 45 minutes away, but it feels like you are in the mountains somewhere out away from everything else.
The donation came from the Rotary Club's board designated fund, which raises money to give back to the community. The Rotary Club has a junior tennis tournament coming up that raises money for that fund. For more information about the tournament, you can visit our website at WTAP.com.